Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. Now the Phantom 3's been out for a while. You've probably seen quite a few of my videos. And what's just come to market, and this is you've probably seen my bright yellow case. This comes in yellow as well as in some other colors. But this case is not a pluck it yourself. Because my video where you saw my original Phantom 3 case, I had to pluck the foam out. It works great. I love that case. But if you want something that's pre-cut, super duper high quality, and just very, very cool color options as well, this is one to consider. This is the Nanuk 945 for the Phantom 3, and you can check the link within this video's description to find where to order it online. But we're going to get into this, and I'm going to show you everything it'll do. First of all, what's cool about this case, you can see it's got the latches on the side as well. It's got a latch here. It's got a latch here. And it's got two latches here. It's got pressure release valve. Very high quality handle with a semi-padded, you can see where it's a gray color right there. Semi-padded inside part of it, and then you open the case, and this is where it gets really cool. So on the top we have a it looks like an eggshell type mattress, so that's going to better prevent things from shifting, especially if you're flying in an airplane and you're taking your drone with you below. They may not necessarily handle the drone as well as you would when you're carrying it yourself. So it's just a great way to better protect that. This right here, the insert, it says, the new Nanuk 945 DJI Phantom 3 case. There's a little brochure that's in it. But we're going to go ahead and get in and we're going to demonstrate with the Phantom 3 and the various accessories how all of this can be configured. You've got some information about Nanuk that came with it. Very high quality stuff. You've probably seen my previous video where I had a Nanuk case that I used for my cameras. A lot smaller case than this, but just super duper high quality. So you've got that little piece. These are some optional items you can get. This is a TSA lock that has what's called search alert. So at a high level, what this will do, if TSA does inspect your case, there's a little thing there that'll change color, and it'll well, the green dot means unopened, red dot means opened. So if TSA can get in without having to know your combination, and they can inspect your bags, but if they do, that'll change color, and that way you'll know if something is missing from your original destination, it likely fell out when they were inspecting it. So that's a good thing to have. And then also it's good when you're in the baggage claim area, etc., to keep people that may be curious from opening your case, because you can attach this to the little eyelet. See these little eye holes right there? You could actually attach two TSA locks if you wanted to, one there and one there. So that's a cool thing to consider. Check the link within this video's description. It's available there as well. And this right here is a must. This is it's a shoulder strap, but it uses this patented, they call it the air cell technology, but you really can't appreciate how good this feels. And I know how good this feels because I've got it for my camera case. See those little ridges right there? Those are little bubbles of air. And then this backside is like a really nice neoprene type material. Super well made. Look at that stitching. I mean, just, built to last. And when you're going through an airport or anywhere for that matter, you can have this on your case. And see, there's these little metal pegs. There's a metal peg there and a metal peg there. So to attach this, all you do, it's very simple. See that? Just put it on there. Got that side. And now we're going to go to the other side. and put it on there. And now you've got a shoulder strap for carrying your case, which is super awesome. So that's everything that's on the inside. Now let's see how this looks with the equipment in it. So here's my Phantom 3 Professional, and obviously I use quick disconnect prop guards, so I don't have the prop guards on right now. I do have another accessory. I have the you can see right there the carbon fiber gimbal guard. So since I have that in place, the way that, see, they included this piece that you can pull out if you want to. If you weren't using a gimbal guard, your Phantom would just sit in there and it'd be well protected. Very good design. But since I am using a gimbal guard, I have two options. I could take it off, or I could just leave it on and put it in like this. So this is how I'm going to do it. Just stick it in there. Mine fits fine with that. Obviously, I would want to put my gimbal guard on the camera prior to flying. You know, the little transport piece that prevents this from flicking back and forth. You know what I mean? I don't have it in front of me right now. I left it in the other room. But I would put that on there, and then I would put my Phantom 3 down in here. If you didn't have the quick disconnect prop guards, this would slide down further. But since I do, it still closes fine. It's not interfering or anything. So I'm good to go there. So I can use this with my quick disconnect prop guards. I've got a battery in the Phantom, but then I've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 extra batteries. I've got my propellers in the DJI propeller bag, the way they came from DJI. So I can put those in here if I wanted to. I've got an assortment of neutral density filters. I'm going to get all those out here. Got the little USB cable that came with the Phantom 3, so I can put it in here somewhere. I'm going to think about that for a while. I've got a variety of filters. Some of these ND filters from Polar Pro that are the screw-on type, and then I've got some of the slide-on type by Rage Cams. I can put those in here. There's a variety of places. I'm just going to use this area for my ND filters and my little USB cable. And then I've got, obviously, my quick disconnect prop guards. 4 of those. Where can I put those? Well, let's see. May need to do some reconfiguring here, so I may want to put these in this side area. Yep, so that works well for those. And then my propellers I may want to put, we're going to give some thought to that. But see, your setup and my setup, you may travel with different items. So what works for me may not be optimal for you. Now obviously I have the Phantom 3 controller right here. And I do have this short iOS cable. So what I've done, I misplaced one. You've probably seen some videos where I was on a tropical island and I was flying around. And I had a long cable dangling down. But what happened is that I lost my short cable because it was so short and easy to lose. So what I've started doing now, when it's not in use, I just keep it connected to the controller and I twist it around, and then that way that better prevents me from losing it. But see, to put your Phantom 3 controller in here, let's see how this fits here. Perfectly, see? There's no jiggle to it. It just fits right down in there. So I got my Phantom 3 controller, and obviously when I travel, being IrixGuy, I always have my IrixGuy's Adventure Channel cards so I could put those in one of these battery areas if I wanted to. And then I've got IrixGuy's Adventure Channel stickers. I could put them in here. Always take a microfiber cleaning cloth that hasn't been used, should I need to clean the lens of the Phantom. Snagbear.com stickers. Never leave home without these either. Put them down in here. And I'm missing one thing. What is that one thing? Oh yeah. The thing that I haven't had to use yet because I've always had quick disconnect prop guards on. But the little baggie that comes with the prop wrench, you know, should you have a damaged and stuck prop, those little extra clear nipple things that go through the spongy things, should they fall out. So this is good to keep. I can put this in here. If you were using a tablet or something, you could slide that down in here. Now the propellers, what I think I'm going to do, although I love this, and actually that may be the tablet area right there. It's got a diagram. Let's see. Yeah, this right here, slot number 8, it says iPad mini or Galaxy tablet. So I'm just going to read off what it recommends for these areas. So charger and cables is port 2, which is up here. That's where I put some of my promotional swag, my stickers. I'm going to move those over here. We're going to put the wall charger in there. So obviously you've got the wall charger and then the cable is connected to it. So I'm going to unplug that cable, stick the charger in there. And then the cable here that goes to the wall charger. Stick it in there. See how nice and neat that is. Now my props, because they're in the prop sack, let's see. So this is actually designed with the purpose of number 11 is prop guide. So this seems to be designed to actually keep your props on when it's in the case. And just out of personal preference, I choose not to do that. I like to detach my props. It's just a personal thing. You may not want to do that. But so with that being the case, is I'm going to take my props off. What I can do, this area right here, in the top of the case, area number 4, which is labeled for instructions or notepad, I can actually use that to put my props, just slide them down in there. And what I could do to keep things simpler here, see my props I haven't used because fortunately I have not broken a single prop yet. So my brand new props, they still have the shrink wrap on them. And I don't want to use them until I break a prop, and hopefully I never will. So what I'm going to do is the ones that still have the shrink wrap on, I'm going to put all of them together. So those 4 have shrink wrap. So I'm going to put all of them together back in this prop bag. And I'm going to close that off. So I know that these are non-damaged, non-used props. And then I've got the 4 that are in use, 1 already in there, and then these 3, they're going to be down in there. And then I can just slide these, the brand new ones, I can just keep them in the sack and put them on top there. So yeah, a lot of customization options, but for the standard configuration, even a slightly custom configuration like I use, you know, having the gimbal / camera guard, the quick disconnect prop guards, it still works well. And there's plenty of room to, as I mentioned earlier, to add extra batteries or other miscellaneous items. And just to show you how well this thing closes, that closes, and then you have all these latches. You got, again, you got that side, you've got this side, and then you've got two on the top. So from a peace of mind perspective, when you're using this case for your Phantom 3, it's one of those things that just makes you feel even better, because it is, you know, you've got those 4 latches. My other case, even though I liked it, it didn't have the latches on the side, so this is, you know, that added reassurance. Plus I get this really nice padded shoulder strap, and again, the ability to lock it with TSA lock if I choose to do so. And something else I didn't point out, see this top handle? It swivels when it's up, but if you don't want to use the handle, see, now it's not going to come loose. So, you know, if you're storing it in the back of a car or whatever, you just put that down and it's not going to jiggle up on you unless you want to pull it up. So really cool case. Again, comes in multiple colors. Check the link within this video's description. This, of course, is orange, but it comes in a variety of colors. So really, really cool stuff. And be sure to subscribe, share with others. YouTube.com/IrixGuy. Y'all have a good day.